in Central Texas. This is Fox 44 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Mike LaPoint.
Clear skies, pretty quiet conditions on this Friday night. We are looking at temperatures been holding pretty steady too. Again, topping out in the upper 60s and lower 70s in most areas. We're at 54 degrees at this hour. Wind has been out of the south and southeast at 7 miles per hour. So the wind not too bad, but these temperatures, well, they're starting to cool off just a little bit. We've got a few clouds drifting in the Brazos Valley, so it's a little bit warmer. It's at 60 at this hour in College Station, 59 Hearn as well as Cameron. We've got 55 degrees in Killeen and mainly clear skies out in Comanche and 56. Take a look at our forecast, and as we go toward midnight, skies remain mostly clear across our area. Temperatures will slowly start to fall into the low, maybe mid 50s across parts of the region, upper 40s off to the west. But I want you to focus down in the Brazos Valley here, because look at this, a little light fog may move in and set up shop tomorrow morning. Nothing major. This is going to be pretty shallow for the most part, but just be aware tomorrow morning southeast of Waco we were looking at again some patchy areas of fog with temperatures in the upper 40s and lower 50s across the board. As we go throughout the morning, though, the sunshine gets out there. That sunshine burns off the fog. Basically the fog just evaporates with the heat, and what happens is temperatures begin to warm. We're looking at low to mid 70s in this region, but the farther back off to the west of I-35, upper 70s to around 80 degrees at noontime tomorrow. And then it does appear that we are looking at high temperatures, mid 80s off to our west, up and down I-35, upper 70s to around 80 degrees. And temperatures, they're a little bit slower to warm. Remember, we had that fog, so we're talking mid to upper 70s down in College Station and Bryan. Once again, that fog may start to move in again very late Saturday or maybe very early on Sunday. So again, partly to maybe mostly cloudy skies to start, and that'll keep those temperatures up a bit too. So we are looking at readings upper 50s to lower 60s as we go throughout the day. Again, the fog and the low clouds will start to burn off as we hit to the noontime period, and then by the afternoon, highs climbing upper 70s to lower 80s. So we're still looking pretty good. There may be some mid 80s the farther back off to the west you go across parts of our area. Now, this is the 6 to 10 day outlook for our region, and you'll notice we're kind of right on the line there of EC, equal chances, which is about average temperatures, to slightly above normal. Our temperatures should be in the upper 60s, so maybe a little bit warmer would be the 70s. Meanwhile, the cooler than normal temperatures, West Texas and over toward that region. And as we check out the precipitation over the next 6 to 10 days, again, brought to you by the Climate Prediction Center, we're in the light green there. You can see the light green slightly above average with rainfall across our area and even areas to the south. I know it's not much, but still just a little bit above average for next week and a few days after that. Meanwhile, up toward the Four Corners area, could see some more rain. That's also pushing toward parts of the Panhandle as well. So your forecast for tonight, mostly clear skies, quiet conditions, 48 degrees for your low temperature, south winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then your weekend looks great. Sunshine on Saturday, south winds and a high temperature right around 80 degrees. Sunday, maybe a few more clouds rolling. And remember, we'll get those clouds to deal with in the morning. They kind of thin out a little bit by the afternoon. So 79 degrees, the high south winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's the long range 10-day forecast brought to you by Daniel Stark. There's that 79 on Sunday, and then again, low 80s on Monday and Tuesday, even with the front moving through. Our rain chances, they're going to be between about 30 and 50% by the middle of the week, and we'll keep an eye on the possibility of strong storms. It is the beginning of severe weather season, and you know how that goes. We'll keep an eye on it. Next weekend, though, on Saturday night into Sunday, that's when we turn the clocks ahead. We spring forward, so we lose an extra hour of sleep, unfortunately, and then down toward Bryan and College Station. Fog in the morning tomorrow as well as Sunday, but highs upper 70s to around 80 degrees. And next week, on again, off again, showers, some isolated storms. Not a washout. Not everybody will see it, but what you'll need to know is temperatures are still going to be warmer than average, mid to upper 70s, pushing 80 degrees.